Uh-oh, I think I ticked somebody off. Could it be an estranged parent? Or one of those estranged parents out there that has a few accounts? I see you. I know who you are. Or maybe it's a toxic in-law and estranged parent. Or maybe it's one of those people out there who are blaming the internet for the reason that their children are no longer speaking to them and have created boundaries, and until they get healthy and actually start to respect their boundaries and take accountability for their actions, those children are saying, nope, I'm sorry, but you can't be a part of my life right now, because relationships are earned and they're a privilege. It's got to be somebody along those lines. Because only a person who has something to lose would stop another person from seeking healing. By the way, this video that you reported got put right back up. I mean, yeah, it took a second of my day. That's okay. One of the things that my mother did when I was 17 years old, and one of my aunts really pressured her into taking me to therapy, was to stop me from going. Through gaslighting me, through making me believe that the therapist was reporting back to her, and that anything I said to the therapist about her, I was going to get in trouble for. And in fact, I was so gaslit and so intimidated by my mother at that time, I didn't even speak in therapy. Because at the first meeting, my mother sat there and laid the groundwork so that the therapist would know that I was the problem. And of course, looking back, I realized that the therapist did not think or feel that way. I was a 17-year-old shell-shocked, traumatized child who had been living on the streets for a year and a half and in all sorts of other conditions for a year and a half, almost 2 years after that, because I was no longer homeless, but I was living on my own at 14 and a half, which creates a bunch of situations. Anyway, I never spoke in therapy because I thought the therapist would think I was the one that was bad, and my mother leveraged that, and of course I never went back again. But eventually, guess what happened? I went to therapy and I found my healing and I found my voice. And so whoever you are out there, you might be able to push a button, and maybe next time you'll be able to stop me from talking about my group therapy services and the things that I have to offer. But you can't shut me up, and you can't stop all of us. And we will find our way, with or without you.